Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 35 of our 40-day Keeping Lent challenge. Lent, of course, is a season that we remember the great sacrifice of Jesus, but it is intimately linked with Easter, the resurrection. And today I want to look at a classical icon. You could say it is the resurrection, but actually it's called the harrowing of hell. In other words, when Jesus died, he went down to hell and released those who had died, because the belief is that no one could get into heaven until Jesus died and made a way for us. So you have this amazing picture here with a lot of things going on, and it's usually the icon that is used to depict Easter and the Easter mystery. There's Jesus, and on the floor beneath him are the gates of hell. He has broken them down, smashed them to the floor. At the very bottom, you often will see this creature, kind of human, all tied up and bound. That's supposed to be the devil. Christ has defeated him. Around there are bits of bones of the dead and keys too, because of the keys to the gate. Jesus is here to raise the dead, right? And on either side of him, there's always a man and a woman coming out of a tomb. Those two people are Adam and Eve, because they were the first ones created, the first ones to die, and now the first ones to rise. It should be pointed out, too, that Jesus isn't taking their hands, he's taking their wrist, because he's literally pulling them up out of the grave. We don't pull ourselves up, right? To rise, we are raised up by Christ himself. On either side are others awaiting the resurrection. Apparently, it's a classical motif in this icon to have like King David and King Solomon awaiting resurrection. There's John the Baptist. I feel like he's saying, see, I told you he was the Lamb of God. And on the other side, some others as well, perhaps Abraham and Moses, and maybe even an angel. He's always surrounded by this kind of almond shape glow. It's kind of like a super halo, indication of his divinity. So it's a great icon. There's all different versions of it, but it is a classical one for Easter. And it reminds us that Jesus, is here to do a job, to do a mission, and he's serious about it. There's nothing gentle or slow about this. This is the moment of crashing through these gates to lift us up, raise us up, and give us new life.